Dear God, be careful.
Well, quite the action that one.
Not the fashion.
Ian, that can't be.
What an eccentric man.
And the news of the Traitor Valley. You found him.
He found us, Minto. Two of our brothers were kidnapped from this den earlier today. Now Vali is demanding that we hand over our property to the Templars.
No. Do not negotiate with men who use hostages as leverage. We hunt them down, and we eliminate them.
Then we should split up and search Galata now. We have little time to waste.
By the damnable axe of the Assassin Brotherhood.
It has been quite hectic.
Down.
Another mercy. All the rest, not here. You cannot escape!
Hey, where is he? There! On him!
He doesn't quite fit in, does he? another book before? I know I've seen... Oh! Ow! Not that way! Hurry!
Was it Vali who did this to you?
Mentor, forget me. You have fallen for a ruse. He captured me to draw assassins away from our headquarters. He will be on his way there now. Well, I'll be.
These mad killers are just that and no more.
You are a canny soldier, Ezio, but you alone are not enough to save this city.
I will follow from the rooftops.
Once your creed was as vital to me as air and water. But when the Turks marched into Wallachia, and you assassins did nothing to stop it, how could I continue to believe? If a man's philosophy does not let him protect his people, his home, and his family, what good can it do for the world?
Peace be with you.
Claudia, I am now in possession of one of the Masyaf keys. And better still, I have discovered a map, encoded with signs and symbols, which I believe will lead me to the remaining keys. Its full meaning is a mystery to me, but I am thankful to have met a Venetian woman willing to help me decipher it. I must not overstate my successes. The Templars still hold one key hostage, and if I am to recover it, I may need more help than the assassins can provide. If I can make a friend in the Ottoman court, my access to the secrets of this city will improve greatly.
A pleasant surprise, Ezio. We should trade stories if I'm not dead by this time tomorrow.
Is there a chance of that?
We learn that the Byzantines are planning to infiltrate Topkapi Palace now that Prince Suleiman has returned from his Hajj. If they do strike, it will be tonight at a cultural exposition the prince has organized.
So what is our plan?
Kardashim, this is not your fight. No need to snare yourself in the Ottoman affairs.
The Byzantines found a key beneath Topkapi Palace, and I would like to know how.
Ezio, we want to protect our Shehzade, not interrogate him.
Trust me, Yusuf. Just tell me where to go.
Topkapi's main gate. We plan to dress as entertainers and walk right in.
I will find a disguise and meet you there. Minstrels from Italia. I am going to enjoy this.
Mighty man, he keeps the poor from the mighty's reach. He keeps the maidens hope and more. mighty man, he keeps the poor from the mighty's reach. He keeps the maidens hope and more. His lips.
I look ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
My blade is too conspicuous in this outfit. Are you armed?
C'est le deal. You mark the targets, and we will take them out. You, know how to play that thing?
I learned a few chords when I was young.
When were you ever young?
To judge a lady's character, note well her company. If you should wish to seem a sage, come spend the night with me. While traveling through Forli,
This courtyard is closed to the public. Turn around and start walking.
Perdonate, buon signore. We are this evening's entertainment.
Any old Gerzek can carry an instrument around. Get lost.
fair Lucrezia could not sate her appetite.
You sound like a
for
dying
lovers,
cat.
But I suspect she would be fine with 2 or 3 more
What is
brothers.
this?
Oh,
Where,
the
Batson?
beauties of Firenze can melt a heart, you'll see. Beware the girls of Roma.
What
lest
are
fire
you doing?
wish to be.
Pekala,
Young Cesare,
go
I
in and
heard
bother
him
the guests
say,
with that
"Do
noise."
not be killed by man. So I tossed him through the air to see where he might land. A minstrel's song, I've heard them say, brings maidens by the score. But luck deserts me when I play. They hasten to the door. There once was a man named Duccio, a rat with lecher's taste. Whenever he would show himself, my feast would find his place. Cesare, oh Cesare, a man of great depravity, believed himself immortal till he had a date with gravity. My tactless minstrel, I sing off key for coins. If you spot me in the street, please kick me in the loins. Before Rodrigo was the Pope, he was a man.
This courtyard is clear.
But I do not see Prince Suleiman. Follow me. Now this is a celebration. Suleiman, the Sultan's grandson and governor of Kefe. And he's only 17.
We met on the ship. He told me he was a student. And who is that?
His uncle, Shehzade Ahmed, the Sultan's favored son. He is grooming himself for the Sultanate as we speak.
Sherife, Solon is up.
Come. We have more Byzantines to find.
Thank you for coming.
I sing in Italiano, you understand no word. But my Greek is non-existent and my Turkish is absurd. Everyone understands my plight. The life of a musician.
We should speak soon.
Singing for impatient men.
Hayırlı akşamlar.
I'm dressed
I
up
hope
like
you're
a
enjoying
jester.
yourself.
I act the fool and mime. All the actions of those I curse and run down all the time. Sing in praise of children, I will croon in praise of dames. I will chant in praise of mighty men when I recall their names. The things I do to save the world surprise me time to time. Like learning how to play the lute and making these words rhyme. Ostentinier, I beg you, let Byzantium endure. Constantine's corpse would turn, and not Stambul the cure.
Suikastya! Clear the courtyard! Şehzade Suleiman, take cover! Follow them! Ezio! Have any work to you?
It is a relief to see you again, mio bel menestrello. Did I say that right?
Well enough. I hear you are a governor, too. Is there anything you do not do?
I do not talk to strangers. I am Suleiman.
Ezio Auditore.
Shehzadem, are you injured?
Who is your captain, soldier?
Tarek Balete, he is away on an errand.
Clear this body and send the guests home. Then summon Tariq to the divan.
Baş üstüne, Shehzadem.
Tariq Barlete is a captain in the Janissary Corps, the Sultan's elite soldiery.
They guard the Sultan, but not his family.
Not very well, evidently. Ezio, do you have some time to spare? I would like your opinion on something.
I will, once I change out of these rags.
Güzel. Meet me when you are ready.
Oh, that's certainly not a common sight.
About that cloak.
I have arranged a meeting with my uncle Ahmed and the Janissary captain, Tariq Barlete. The Janissaries are loyal to my grandfather, but they have lately become angry over his choice of the next sultan.
Your uncle.
Exactly. The Janissaries prefer my father, Selim.
You are in a tough spot. But how do the Byzantines fit into this?
I had hoped you might know. Would you be willing to help me find out?
I am tracking them myself. I can help you, as long as our interests run parallel.
I will take what I can get. There is a hatch at the top of that tower which leads to a secret room. Go there, wait, and watch.
Hey, that wouldn't happen to be... That man looks familiar.
You see those silly mercenaries? More balls than brains for the most part up there. Scarlet, you smell their unit before you...
You bet! Die! Die! You there! With the hood! Hold up! Stop him! Now! Damn!
Heed my nephew, Tariq. Your incompetence borders on treason. And to think that today, your Janissaries were outshone by an Italian lute player. Preposterous.
An inexcusable failing, Effendim. I will conduct a full investigation.
I will conduct the investigation, Tariq. For reasons that should be obvious.
Evet, Shehzadem. You have your father's wisdom.
And his impatience. Uncle, I am relieved to see you safe.
Likewise, Suleiman. Allah emanat olun. Tariq Bey, a word. What was the purpose of this attack, I wonder? To make me look weak? An ineffective steward of the city? If you are the hand in this mess, Tariq, you have made a grave mistake. My father has chosen me as the next Sultan, not my brother.
Ahmed. I am not depraved enough to imagine the conspiracy you accuse me of.
What have I done to earn such contempt from the Janissaries? What has my brother done for you that I have not?
May I speak freely?
You'd better.
You are weak, Ahmed. Pensive in times of war and restless in times of peace. You lack passion for the traditions of the Ghazi, yet you speak of fraternity in the company of infidels. You make a decent philosopher, Ahmed, but you will be a poor sultan.
You may show yourself out.
Quite a family,
Your uncle lacks sway over the men he will soon command.
Tariq is a hard man. Proud and capable, but ambitious. And he admires my father greatly.
But he failed to secure this palace against the Byzantine invasion. That alone is worth our attention.
Precisely.
Where should we begin?
For now, keep an eye on Tariq and his Janissaries. They spend much of their free time in and around the bazaar.
I will start there when I can.
プレイステーション